Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Beauty and Beyond with Tara. Tara. What's my name? What's my name? Who am I? I'm Tara. And welcome back to my kitchen. So I had these gloves have got to be the worst I've ever purchased. They will not go on. I can't figure out why they're so difficult. And trust me, I wear gloves all the time. Anyway, gloved up. Why am I gloved up today? Because I have two clients that are wanting some teas to help ease some dis-ease that they've got in their life. One is in perimenopause. And we know, some of the ladies, if you're over 40, heck, I think I started mine when I was 37. The emotional roller coaster, the hot flashes, the mood swings, like 1 minute you're fine, the next minute you're crying. Huh. So there's a lot of things that we can do to help this transition. And so I'm going to mix up some Serene Transition tea for her. But there's so many different things that we can do. The Serene Transition tea, we have sage. Okay, where am all my stuff? I'm not even organized and I started. So, hi, this is me. I'm not even organized and I started. So I have sage, I've got black cohosh, red clover blossom, lemon balm, peppermint, and chaste tree berries. So why are we going to be using these things? Chaste tree berries helps with lots of PMS symptoms. It helps with mood swings, also helps with hot flashes. It's really great to add to our tea. Black cohosh is great for hot flashes as well. It helps balance things out, helps balance our hormones. Red clover. So as we're going through perimenopause and menopause is only one day, but we're gonna save that for another episode, because did you know that menopause is only 1 day? 1 day, and then after that you're postmenopausal. What? So anyway, red clover. Why is red clover so important during our transition? It helps with arterial health. It helps balance our hormones. It helps keep us calm. It helps anxiety. It helps sleep. All different kinds of things. And when our hormones are wonky, all those things go kind of crazy. Our heart gets a little erratic. Our brain gets erratic. So red clover blossoms will help that. Sage just helps mellow you out, keeps you grounded. Lemon balm, not only does it taste good, but also calms you. And then peppermint calms you and tastes good. So we've got all kinds of yummy things that we're going to be putting in this tea. So I am going to break up these chaste tree berries a tiny bit. And this is all equal parts. So easy peasy, equal parts. Ooh. So chaste tree berries, I'm just gonna bust them up in my little baby mortar and pestle. I'm gonna do 2 spoonfuls of everything. Whack, 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 whack. This will just make it so that it steeps a little bit easier. Everything else is very aerial, leafy, dried leafy blossoms type situation. And the chaste tree berries, it almost looks like a little peppercorn. I don't know if you can, let's see if I can make a zoom in on that kind of thing. Maybe, maybe not. But they look like little peppercorns. Not as hard as a peppercorn. They're crumbling up nicely. And you technically don't have to do this. If you pour boiling water on them, they will steep just fine. But just in case my client doesn't heat up the water hot enough, I want all the goodies to come out. So now I'm going to do our sage. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And this always comes out very interesting. Well, I very rarely use regular mouth canning jars, but it's an antique blue one. So cool, right? I had all these fun antique jars from my grandma, antique canning jars. And that first scoop wasn't a full tablespoon, so I'm going to do another one. I try to store most of my herbs in glass, but I'm still collecting more jars, and so I've got some things in plastic, some things in glass, but trying. Oh my goodness. Okay, so check this out. So this is clover blossom, and it's literally, I don't know if you see that. Oh, where are we at? There we are. It's backwards. You can see the seeds and the flower. So good. So many, like Google. If you're unsure what these things do, Google. You will learn so much about what we spray out of our yards that we could be using. Red clover. Who knew? The cows knew. The sheep knew. This stuff is good for you. It's good for your heart health, good for your bone health, good for your brain, good for your gut. It's just good. Keeps you calm too. Okay, so 2. Actually, I'm going to do 3 because this is super fluffy and airy. I feel like I don't get enough. So I'm going to do 3. Okay, and then I need black cohosh. And black cohosh is great for any kind of PMS symptom, any kind of hormone irregularity for women. Ooh, I'm going to have to go get some more. Go hit the herb shop. I'm almost out. That's no bueno. And then next is lemon balm. Maybe when I go to the herb shop, I'll grab some more jars too. I love smelling everything. Organic lemon balm. And then peppermint. And this is going to taste so good. So you can steep it, store it. Steep it for about 20 minutes. And you can put it in a glass jar, stick it in the fridge, and sip on it cold. Have iced tea. Or you can drink it hot. And this is herbal. There's nothing that is going to stimulate you. It's the exact opposite. It's going to calm you down. So you can, if life is crazy in the middle of the day, have some. If you are the queen of hot flashes and are having it on the struggle bus at night, sleeping, have it before bed. Have a nice cup of tea before bed. So super beautiful, nice fluffy. So I'm going to put this in a mason jar. And I have that ready here. And I need my little and so this is going to be ready to give to her. And this recipe gives probably about 1.5 ounces, if I remember correctly. And so that's going to fill mason jar up by half. So that will last 1 teaspoon. Depends on how big of a cup. Like if you drink a cup like I do, big old cup, then I would do a tablespoon in your strainer or your tea strainer. Or you can use the tea bags. There's different things that you can do to make teas. And I'm going to go ahead and deglove because I'll need to put new gloves on. Look at my messy cabinet. Don't look at my messy cabinet. It is not organized right now. So you can use these little paper tea bags, unbleached paper, or you can use a little strainer like so. But one is, if you use a small cup, like especially before bed, try a small cup. So that way you don't have to get up in the middle of the night. And so use a teaspoon. But if you have a big cup, use a tablespoon and enjoy your Serene Transition tea. So now Okay, I'm back for round 2. So the next client is dealing with some anxiety. She cannot stay calm. So she called me this morning and asked, what else can I do? I'm taking the Rise, I'm taking the Source, that's fulvic minerals and 7 organic mushrooms. So if you don't know about Rise or Source and frequency charged nutrition, by all means, drop in the comments. We'll be happy to tell you more about that amazing product. And maybe that's another episode I can do about that. But anyway, so she's taking those. It's helped a lot. It's helped her inflammation. It's helped her cognitive abilities. She's clearer during the day. But she said, okay, I'm still having issues. When I start thinking about the things that I have to do, I just get this, like her heart starts to speed up and she starts stressing out about getting everything done. So gave her some simple breathing techniques, calm things down. Possibly instead of trying to keep it in her head, writing things down, checking things off, because there's something so rewarding about checking something off of your list. So messaged that back to her and she's going to try to implement those things. But I'm also mixing up a tea called Blissful Sip. Blissful Sip. Why is it blissful? Well, we've got ashwagandha, which is really killer for just keeping everything calm and zenning you out. Lavender, and lavender also helps keep you calm. So not only is lavender something that we can use topically, but definitely internally too. So lavender teas are beautiful for keeping you calm. And there's something about the fragrance as you're sipping this tea. It goes into, so when you smell something, an essential oil or a scent, it gets into every cell of your body within like 20 seconds. That's pretty darn fast. So be mindful of what kind of fragrances you are inhaling because it's going to get in every cell of your body in 20 seconds. So keep it natural. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. Then we've also got chamomile. Again, very calming, very relaxing as well. We'll take like a chamomile lavender tea alone before bed. Very zen. Whew. Add a little drop of vanilla in there. So good, so good, so good. And then we've got lemon balm. Again, lemon balm is very calming. Also helps with sleep. Let's see, next. I think that's everything. So this is all from the previous. And then I've also, for this particular client, I've also got a Zen elixir that has been marinating since the 21st of October. So we have definitely gone past our 4 weeks, almost 6 weeks now, I want to say, because we had an extra week in November. I think that's how it goes. But the Zen elixir has St. John's wort, skullcap, lemon balm, ashwagandha, and chamomile. And then it's been marinating and extracting in vodka. So this is going to be very potent. So this is going to be a quick rush of Zen. You can say a quick rush of Zen, but quick rush of Zen. And then we're going to have the blissful sip. So she should be able, between her mushrooms and her elixir and her tea, she should be cool as a cucumber after this. So that is the goal. So this one is, we're going to do two parts of the ashwagandha, and it looks like little sticks, but it doesn't really need to be broken up. It works. It's easily steeped. The nutrients are able to come out in the hot water. So we don't have to break this one up like we did the chase tree berries for the other tea. So I'm just going to do 2 of those. Do I want to double this one? I'm going to double this one. 3, 4. And then lavender. So we'll need 2 of the lavender. Oh my gosh, that smells so amazing. I almost don't want to close the lid, but I want to keep everything nice and clean and tidy. And then we've got our chamomile flowers, and we're going to do 2 of those. And this one's kind of separated a little bit, so I'm just going to dig around. So the little dusty parts always end up at the bottom. And we need all the parts. So 1. Oh, 2. And some of that came out, so we're going to just do a little splish. A little splish. Lemon balm. Now this is one that once it's strained out, it will keep in the fridge for a month. So you can make a big batch of this one. So you're going to put 1 tablespoon per cup, per 2 cups of water. 1 tablespoon, wow. Blah, blah. 1 tablespoon to 2 cups of water for this lovely tea. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells so good. And I've got my jar. Get every little speck. And then this one makes about 1 ounce as well. So half of our jar full. So that is the Blissful Sip tea. So now I've got 2 teas to give to my clients and help them with their issues that they've got going on. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. If you have any suggestions of things that you want to see in the future, let me know. I'll be happy to share that with everybody and do some research. If I don't know it, I love doing the deep dive so you don't have to. So thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen again. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Beauty and Beyond with Tara. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I will see you probably in the next couple days. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Ding. Freeze frame. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Freeze frame. Okay. Enough of that.